Well, hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today is March 18th, 2023, or whenever you're watching this. The focus today is going to be shoulders and a little bit of core. So as far as what we'll need, we will need a chair, and we will need a strap, and we will need anything you put under your head when you do head ramping. So we're going to start in our normal manner with our legs on a chair for 7 minutes. So when you are doing this, you want to make sure that your, like I said, legs are on a chair. Your hips are going to be a little bit away from the chair because you want your pelvis to be in a neutral position. So we're going to be here for 7 minutes. So breathe normally, bring yourself, your awareness into your yoga space. Okay, stay where you are. And you have options here. You can put the tip of your tongue at the seam between your mouth and your teeth and your gum, or you can fold it back under the roof of your mouth, or not, and slowly move your head right to left 3 or 4 times. Loosen up that neck a little bit. Next, we're going to do vagus nerve reset. We're all familiar with this. Your head is straight forward. All you're moving are your eyeballs. So you start by moving just your eyeballs to the right and wait for a sigh, swallow, yawn, or gulp. Excuse me, mine comes right away. So wait for a sigh, swallow, yawn, or gulp. And then when you've done that, eyeballs straight ahead, and then move just your eyeballs to the left and wait for that sigh, swallow, yawn, or gulp. We're activating our vagus nerve. Comes right away from me. Oh. So once you've done that, go ahead and do it twice more on each side, and I'll give you a few minutes. So go ahead and finish up. If you're anything like me, sometimes it comes easier some days than others. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. It's weird. Go ahead and finish up. The next thing we're doing is head ramping. I like putting a sponge ball under my head, but you can leave your pile of washcloths or whatever support you have. So what we're doing here, you can also do this sitting up. What we're doing here is we are going to press our occipital ridge, so the bony part between our ears that runs along the side of the scalp, away from our body. If we're sitting up, we're going to push it to the back wall. If we're lying down, we're pushing it towards the floor. What we're doing is we're reversing text neck. We're looking down at our phones, at our computers, at our iPads all the time. So we want to kind of stretch our neck the other way. So go ahead and press the occipital ridge back and hold it. And then release and press and hold. And then release and press and hold. I try to do this every day because I look down at my devices a lot. And then release. One more time. Press and hold. And then release. You can do this standing, sitting. You can do it when you're standing in line somewhere, like at the grocery store. It's not a very obvious thing to do, but I like doing it every day because, like I said, I look down at my devices a lot. Okay, the next is a breathing exercise, and I just wanted to make a note here. We have our favorite ways of breathing. With Via, it's Paloma breathing. With me, it's square breathing. We all have our favorites. The breathing exercises that we do just are a way of showing you there are different ways to relax your body while you breathe. If I'm doing one that you don't really like that much, you can always do your own. If I'm doing, today we're going to do extended exhale breathing. If you don't really care for that, you can do square breathing if you choose, or Veloma breathing, or whatever you find most relaxing. The idea, though, is to relax your body with the breath. It's kind of what yoga is all about. So today, if you choose, we are doing extended exhale breathing. And basically, it's just you take a normal inhale and you count as you inhale. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you try to make your exhale longer than your inhale. Try to make it at least twice as long if possible. If not, it's something to work towards. And then you do it again. I do this extended exhale if I'm having trouble sleeping, if I'm trying to meditate and I can't focus, if I'm upset sometimes, if I remember. But, and it's different for everybody. So we're going to do 1 or 2 together, and then I'll let you do it on your own. And I have also found that when you exhale, if you make a circle with your lips, at least with me, I can extend my exhale a little longer. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now a couple of times by yourself at your own pace. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Okay, go ahead and finish up. And you'll want to move your chair away for the moment. We will be using it again. So keep it within reach or move away from the chair. And we're going to do our hypopressives. So we're going to start with the classic, what we call the classic. So your feet are toes pointed towards the ceiling, feet are flexed, hips and shoulders are aligned, shoulders are relaxed against your mat. Hold your arms up above your shoulders like you're hugging a tree or a very tall person. And then flip your hands so your hands face the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed against the floor. This is the shape we'll take. We're going to take 3 normal breaths. On the last breath, we'll exhale everything out of our lungs and hold it for the count of 15. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. Now exhale everything out of your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, feet come down. Okay, extend your legs. We're going to start with the right ankle over the left, legs extended, arms up as before, with the right hand, with the right ankle over the left. The left hand is going to be on top and arms overhead. And this is the shape we'll take for the next 2. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, excuse me, this makes me yawn as well. Inhale, last time. And now exhale everything out of your lungs. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Exhale, inhale, arms come down, exhale, legs. Other side, left ankle over right, arms up, right hand on top, overhead. Try to straighten your arms, but don't strain. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Now we're also going to do what Via did, I think it was on Tuesday, as far as another way of strengthening our pelvic floor. So Via, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to move our hips forward in a way that our lower back is against the floor. We're pushing our belly button in, and we're going to hold this position for the 15 seconds. So go ahead and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last time, exhale, Tilt your pelvis, push your belly button towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh. If I sounded strange, it was because I was trying to do it too. I like that one. It's a good one. Okay. Come on up to a sitting position. We're going to do our regular side bends, mid stretches. I need to adjust my mat just a little. There we go. So side bend with lat stretch. So I always like these. Start on the right, slide your hand along the mat. Other hand goes up and over. Keep both sits bones on the floor. Just be aware where you're feeling this. I'm feeling it all down my side. In a minute, we're going to shift our arm. So lower your arm, your upper arm, till it's parallel to the floor and reach for that part of the wall. Should feel a different stretch down your arm, maybe in your latissimus dorsi, your lats. There we are. Arm up, torso up. Other side. Hand along the mat, upper arm up and over. You may find like I do, that I can move further on one side than the other. Always amazes me. Okay, now lower your arm and reach for that corner. Oh, I love this stretch. Okay, arm up, torso up. Okay, now we'll do our spine rotation. So we're sitting up straight, back is straight, shoulders are back. Put your left hand on your right knee. Your right arm goes behind you with spider fingers. Rotate. Now we've got our options with our head. We can move the head back and forth. We can move the rib cage back and forth. Or we can just enjoy the form, enjoy the pose, be in the moment, as it were. This is a very good rotation for the spine. There we are. Okay. Other side. Right hand on left knee, left arm behind. Rotate your spine. I did a rhyme. Head can go back and forth. Ribs can go back and forth. Or you can just enjoy the sensation. Okay, come on around. Let's go ahead and switch our legs if we've been sitting cross-legged. And we're going to do the flat back hip hinge. I like this for the hips. It helps loosen up the hips. Now, I understand that some of you have difficulty doing this on the floor. If you do, you can just do the rotation. Just do the hip circles one way and then the other. So, but a flat back hip hinge means we keep our back straight. We go down to the right knee and then across and then up and then down to the left knee and across and then up. So we're going to go ahead and do that for about 40 seconds. So down to the right, across, and then up, down to the left, keeping our back straight, across, and then up, down again, across, and up, down, across, and up, down, across, and up, and then last one, down, across, and up. Okay, good job. So I'm going to go ahead and get my chair. So we are going to do some chair things. If you choose, you can sit on the floor or on a bolster if you have one. I think for the next 3 movements, the chair is the best. So we're going to need some space. So I need to adjust. I have a small room. Move this back as far as I can. Here we are. So we're sitting forward in the chair. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm not leaning back against the chair. So sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor. We're going to take our arms and put our fingertips back behind our ears. So our arms are raised, elbows are out to each side. And we're going to rotate to the right and to the left. So rotate to the right, come back to center, rotate to the left, come back to center, to the right, and to the left. Right. Just go as far as you can. When you feel that first pull, that's when you stop. And then center, and then left. Same here, when you feel that first pull, keep your feet flat on the floor. Okay, 2 more. Right. And left. Keep your elbows back. And left. Okay, good job. The next thing we're doing is, as I said, we're going to work on shoulders. So the next thing we're doing is arm circles, which is why I had you sit on a chair, because we need the space here. So you can do a couple of things here. One thing you can do is with your foot, if you want to do multiple things at once, you can do the stretch on the top of your foot or not, or you can hold your leg out or not, but we're really working on our arms and our shoulders. So we're going to take our right arm and just circle. This is a very good shoulder movement. I don't know if you can hear it. My shoulder's actually making noise, which means I need to do this more often. Okay, one more. Now left side. And again, you can stretch your foot out if you choose. I would go like this if I did that. So let's go ahead and okay, and we didn't do this on the other side. We'll go back to it, but we're going to go the other way. Okay, now since we forgot to do this on our right, we're going to go back to our right and go backwards. Okay, or wait a minute. Yeah. Now I'm all confused. Doesn't take much sometimes. Okay. All right. I don't know about you, but my shoulders feel warmed up. So let's go ahead and face forward again. Now we're going to do shoulder rotations. That means we're going to move from the shoulder and rotate it on both sides. We're not moving our wrists. It's like from here down is one solid piece. We're not moving our wrists. We're not moving our elbows. We're moving the shoulder. So forward and back, forward and back. Now, if you notice, I'm not moving my torso either, just the shoulders. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh, wiggle your shoulders around a little bit. Mine are feeling very warmed up. Now for the next triplet, you can stay on your chair if you like. I'm going to go to the floor only because you won't be able to see what I'm doing. I don't have a whole lot of space in here. But you can stay on your chair or you can come to the floor. Grab your strap. We're going to do some shoulder work with the strap. So Go ahead and hold it with both hands straight out in front of you, directly in front of your shoulders. And we're going to do a very simple move, up and down. Very simple move. So up and down, and up and down. When you're down, you're about chest level. When you're up, just go up as high as you can. If your elbows are bent, that's okay. And down. Two more, up and down, and up and down. Okay, good job. Now, the next move is your strap is above your head and it's a little bit wider than your shoulders. You're holding it loosely. We're going to lean to the right. Keep your arms up. When you feel your left hip start to rise, you stop there. Come back to center. Lean to the left. Keep your arms as straight as you can. If you do need to bend them, that's okay. Come back to center. Lean to the right. Center. Left. Center. One more. Lean to the right. Center. Center. Okay, good job. Let's kind of roll our shoulders a little bit. That was a little bit of shoulder work there. We can do circles or just some shrugs. Okay, the third thing we're going to do is it's hard to explain. I'm just going to show you. Take the strap behind you. You've got one hand behind you and one hand in front of you. It's like you're washing your back. Now, you can give yourself as much room as you need back here, but we want to move up and down. So you can have your hands very close together if you choose, or not. I've got one hand at my shoulder and one's at my waist. And then just give yourself enough to go up and down with the strap. Now, we don't want to hurt ourselves, so if this causes pain, make your hands further apart. But this is a very good move for the shoulders and the back. So it's like we're washing our back. So up and down. Okay. Now the other side. If you're like me, you have to start all over again. So my right hand is, let me turn around. My right hand is at my waist. My left hand is at my shoulder. So we're going up and down. And like I said, you can get as close as you want with your hands or as far apart. If it causes pain or too much strain, get your hands further apart. It'll also give you more give. So we're just scrubbing our back here. Okay. Good job, people. Now we are going to, okay. For core work, we need our chair back. So those of you that stayed in the chair, stay where you are. I'm bringing my chair back. Okay, so the movement is you're sitting at the front of your chair, your feet are flat on the floor. Your arms are up with your shoulders even and your elbows even with your shoulders if possible. If that's good for you. If not, you can have them lower, but this is ideal. So this is position 1, position 2. 1, 2. So we're going to do this about, I don't know, 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those elbows up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Okay, now we're going to move to the wall. I'm going to move my computer. So I personally like this view so you can see me better. Okay. So we're at the wall. We have our back to the wall, closet, door, whatever. And just going to adjust a little here. I need a production assistant. Our first movement is back to the wall. Arms come up, elbows as close to your head as possible, and palms come on the wall. This is our back bend at the wall. We're going to hold this for 40 seconds. Keep your elbows as close to your head as you can. Okay. Come on down. And the next move is the rotation, the spine rotation. So we start with right foot forward, left foot back, elbows at our sides, palms up, and then rotate, put your palms on the wall. Again, a 40-second timer. This is another bone building pose. You move your head right to left if you choose. Loosen up that neck. Okay. Come away. We're going to do the other side. So left foot forward, right foot back. Elbows at our sides, palms up. Rotate towards the wall, palms on the wall. Okay. Come on out. Now, the third thing we're going to do is the wall sit. So find a solid wall. Closet door didn't work for me. And you may only come down a little bit, and that's fine. But you want your back against the wall, flat, and just come down as far as feels comfortable for you. And we're going to, can I do a 30-second? Oh, let's do 40. And just as long as you can hold it, it's up to you. But make sure your back is straight. "15 seconds. We're going to make it." Oh, if you're like me, you're feeling it right here. Oh. There we go. You did 40 seconds. That's great. Good job. So let me get my computer back. All righty. So back to the floor, back to your mat. We're going to do our back bends really quick. Okay. So face down or prone. And what we're going to do is we're going to raise ourselves up. Our head is in a head ramping position. So we're looking towards the floor, pressing the occipital ridge towards the ceiling, palms towards the ceiling. And we'll hold this for 40 seconds and then come down. And then we'll come up again, do an airplane, and then come down. So, get my timer. Take an inhale, exhale, and come on up. Again, your head's in head ramping, so you're looking at the ground, palms facing the ceiling. Come up as high as you can without affecting your lower back. Come up a little higher if you can. If not, if your back is affected, you want to lower yourself a little bit. I'm going to hold this a few more seconds. Take an inhale and come on down. Okay. Now we're going to do our airplane. So take an inhale, exhale, come up to the previous position. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms come out. You're in your same position as you were before, except your arms are now extended and parallel. You're flying through the air. Come up a little higher if you can. If not, just stay where you are. Go ahead and take an inhale and come on down. Okay. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and get into position for Yoga Nidra. 61 point yoga guided meditation. Make sure that you're in a very comfortable position. Make sure you are either warm enough or cool enough, as the case may be. You may want to put a cloth over your eyes. I'm going to guide you through points of the body. I want you to focus on those without moving them. We're going to go up and down the body. We're going to start with our breath. Be aware of your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your attention to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, right wrist, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, left hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61 point guided meditation. Straighten your legs out if they're bent. Begin to wiggle and stretch. Stretch your arms over above your head. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. First one way and then the other. Hear the crack in your joints like I do. Take your right leg and hold it to your chest. Thank you, leg. Straighten that leg out. Take your left knee, hold it to your chest. Thank you, leg. Straighten that one out. Now bring both and hold them. Rock back and forth. Feel that massage on your organs. Now, when you're ready, roll towards the camera. Use your lower arm as a pillow. This is our gratitude minute. We're going to spend this minute being grateful. We can be grateful for what we've done today. We've moved in an intelligent manner, done something good for our body. I'm grateful for you guys to move with me. I'm grateful for Tavia for opening me up to this intelligent way to move. It's nice to just take a quick break from the hustle and bustle. When you're ready, come on up to a sitting position. Might want to unmute yourself. I'm going to take my spotlight off. Here we go. Okay. It's nice to see all your smiling faces. Hands to our heart. Let's press a little bit. If I press, I can feel some of that shoulder work we did. And then soften. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me in moving intelligently. And let's end the class by saying to each other, Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Bye-bye.
Hope your brother does okay, Parvin.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.